Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Jimmy Butler, the 30th pick out of Marquette back in 2011. Every season he's improved, and Shaq made a huge jump last year, didn't he?
Last year, he won the Most Improved Player award. You know, he showed me he can get it done in the mid-range, around the rim, on the defensive end. He stepped up.
Yeah, that was a career year for him, all across the board. You know, he averaged 19 points, 3 assists, and he's still got plenty of room to develop, Ernie, because, he just touched the surface of how good he can actually be.
That's what I was going to say.
It's a lovely night here in Chicago as we see an aerial view of Grant Park, Millennium Park, and gorgeous downtown Chicago. It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Harper is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wilkins in at the 5 down low. Now here's Butler after the miss from Stephen Curry. Had a hand on it. Wilkins with the ball. Shot on the wing. Harper, no good. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season. Seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after.
Now here's Curry. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. The shot by Thompson and no one's around. Off target from outside.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
To the left wing. Puts it up from 17. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Warriors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Curry kicks to Wilkins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 3-point game. Gibson the screen. Matthews dishes to Butler. It's rebounded by Golden State.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Curry, good. Curry's got his first 2 points.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Gibson passes to Matthews. Fires from 14. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Gasol, a screen on Curry. Dishes to Gibson. Back to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Suki. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Matthews kicks to Gasol. McDermott dishes to Gibson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And, guys, Taj Gibson now has 6 full seasons in the NBA, already 30 years old. Seems like just yesterday he was being drafted.
Getting back to Gibson, he was one of the oldest college freshmen in the country at age 21. Played 3 years at USC. Then he was one of the oldest players in the 2009 draft, even though he declared as a junior.
Yeah, I think the NBA is the only profession where it hurts you to have a lot of experience coming out, because that's one reason why he did drop. I mean, had he been a couple years younger, with his length and athleticism, he very well could have been a top 10 pick. But I tell you what, the Bulls are happy that he wasn't.
Both shots good from the stripe. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 7 points for Draymond Green.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team and the way they approach the game.
Bulls trail by 5.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
At first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's good.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The 9-foot shot, and there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul. Draymond Green again. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for McDermott, and it's Rose in for Matthews. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Big Cat comes in for Curry. That free throw good from Wilkins. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Warriors leading by 4. The pass to Thompson. Down low. Banked in off the glass. Big Cat's got his first points of the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Rose. Now Noah. Just 5 on the clock. Rose passes to Butler. Goes up the baseline, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Free throw no good for Iguodala.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skill. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last.
Good.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Here's Portis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The kick outside to Butler. Can't cash in from the left block. And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Here's Butler. The Warriors making the shot. Noah, it's deflected, and he recovers it. Right side Rose. Here's Portis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for them, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Bulls trail by 11. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Big can out there with Curry. And it's Harper in at the small forward. That's good. Gasol's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Passes to Big Cat. 6 to shoot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Into the Bulls, shooting for the game at 42%. Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
You know, you look back on the Bulls' record last year with 27 home wins. That's pretty solid. Same exact total as they had the year before. They haven't gone below 500 at home since 2008.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And a big part of why the Bulls are tough at home is this crowd. I mean, sold out every game last season, led the league in total attendance for 6 straight seasons, averaging over 21,000 fans per game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Gasol drops 2.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Gibson with the screen on Curry. Rose kicks to Gibson. Comes up empty off the pick.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Bogut, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league, and Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the Big RC coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 13. And the call will go against Big Cat.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Here's McDermott. It's blocked. Rose against Curry. The feed to Green. Bogut at the elbow. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Skinner. The shot no good. Good D by Matthews.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. 11 points for Draymond Green.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Big Cat, the pass to Bogut. Inside. And that one's good. Barnes. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Rose attacking. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Barnes. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. It's Matthews on the wing, guarded by Curry. Offensive rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy.